Whew. Hey, look who's in studio. Just in time to celebrate his
Yeah,
hot
look who's
streak.
here.
Yeah. What's up? Glad to be back, guys. Glad to be back.
This man's on a roll. Look at that. He's won so
Yeah.
many shows. He's won so many shows. He's on a tier above just not being able to wear pants. I don't know. I don't know how you could go a tier above that, but
Well, I don't know, but I'm gonna find out.
no. Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
No.
Oh boy. Well, good to be
3 in a
back.
row.
Good to
Welcome
be
back.
and I'm ready to get some more points. So
Ooh.
let's bring let's get the show on the road.
Hit the music.
Welcome to TFSPOD, always on a 24/7 podcast. This is a 24/7 Lou, and that's
It's Rickard saying I also got to win it all out. Woo!
and that's
The one-man band. Then I also got one.
yes, folks. This is a wrestling podcast of super fans slapping each other with facts, opinions, and wait for it, predictions. There we go.
Sounded painful.
Yeah. In this episode, we're going to be talking about a recap of what happened at AEW All Out. Yeah. I'm just going to show this picture. So someone sent me
Yeah.
the guy holding the title there. Yeah, folks. Yeah, in this episode, it's going to once again talk about what happened at All Out, all the fun stuff, and all the that must have hurt kind of stuff that happened in this event. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm just shocked at what happened after that show. Just thinking about all that.
So, some of that was really crazy stuff. Props to AEW on some degree to go out of the box and really. I mean, I don't even know if I could call it inspired. It's kind of, I don't know where they're drawing inspiration from. It kind of was like, you know how everybody says we're kind of doing crime? Yeah, we should just up the ante on that completely with attempted murder.
Huh. Well, let's go. Let's first, since the one-man band is back, give us that line that everybody loves.
Rick Hard, get the scoreboard, eh?
What?
Can you tell he came from Canada?
Yeah.
All right, folks. This scoreboard is brought to you by Survivor Series Trivia. I know it's early, but it's coming up. Blink and and it'll be here. I know we got our Trivia King on hand, back and ready to go. It's not happening yet, but we'll keep you posted on when the exact date is.
Also, I am sharing. I posted 2 shorts of Survivor Series trivia from our last year. They're on our YouTube page. The questions are there. We have the answers, or check out the check out the last Survivor Series episode that we did last year to get the answers. But yeah, we have 2 questions already out there, getting views and likes. So check them out and see what you think.
Folks, those shows, for whatever reason, the Survivor Series trivia is actually one of the hardest ones. So do check it out. It's some great stuff, and you got to check it out. Maybe it'll really leave your head scratching with some of those questions, and maybe some of them won't. But check them out, bro. Check them out. Anyways.
Oh boy.
In first place, we have a tie, and it is between 24/7 Lou and Main Event Jeff, and they are both at 15 points.
Woo. Oh yeah.
Yep. However, running close behind, making his comeback slowly but surely, it's Rickard at 14 points. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh,
What, you heard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
I tried.
All right. And behind me, on a real roll, 3 in a row, it's the one-man band at 13 points.
Ooh, yes. I finally out of the dreaded 10 points.
Yeah, dude. Just completely, just one after another. All it took was you leaving not having an on-screen presence.
Serious.
Oh man. I'm thinking about wrestling right now where they're just like, you want more TV time. One man band's like, no, I want less on-screen time. It helps me win. Oh man. And then behind the one-man band, we have also having won a point, Osama bin Diesel at 8 points now. So close to double digits. What a rookie year. He actually told me the other day that he's actually taking it seriously now, and he'll be watching very closely what the scoreboard updates are for this upcoming predictions one. He's like, I'll actually be paying attention, so you better not screw me over. As if I'm gonna be the Vince to his Bret Hart at Montreal in '97. That said, 8 points, very impressive, almost breaking Jeff's rookie year performance, but more on that later. We'll find out. We'll find out if Osama bin Diesel could make it. Words I never thought I'd say it. Also, making records. The randomizer at 7 points. Oh, the randomizer is now 2 promotions away, I think, from making bingo.
Oh, boy.
I think it just needs a WWE one and an NXT win, and it could call bingo. It's already got New Japan. I think it's also got ROH. It's got AEW in the books now. And it's definitely got AAA in the books. And TNA. And TNA. It's literally just missing 2 more from the thing, and it hits bingo for the year, which is nuts.
Jesus.
Yep. What a record-breaking year for the randomizer. And on its debut of the dice, it makes the point right off the bat. Very impressive.
Yeah.
And behind the randomizer, but undefeated against the randomizer, as he likes to say, it's the Tornator at 2 points.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Yeah, that one guy supports him. Cool. And everyone else at 0, including viewers like you. Folks, we want to hear from you. Give us some picks. Give us some predictions. Let us know. Alden, where are you? Because I got a bone to pick with you when we review the matches.
Oh yeah.
That's right. I remember. Lou doesn't remember. I remembered because you went against me with that Chris Statlander pick.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna call that out. But we want to hear from you, folks. Good picks, bad picks, good opinions, bad opinions. You know that everybody's got one. Anyways, that's the scoreboard. Back to you, Lou.
Yes, in this episode, again, we're going to review AEW All Out. I don't have the other matches. You have the other matches before I get to the first one?
Yes, I got them listed up because we only did predictions for the card that we had by Tuesday night, but that was 6 matches. And the final card ended up having, count it, 12 matches.
Oh.
So, and these are all a handful to say, so bear with me. Pre-show had 4 matches. They were 1 tag team match, 2 trios matches, and a three-way trios match. Look at that. Try saying that 5 times. Here we go. First match on the pre-show was the acclaimed Anthony Bowens and Max Caster with Billy Gunn, and they beat the Iron Savages, Bronson and Boulder, with Jacked Jameson at ringside via pinfall in a tag team match. Then we had Hologram, Sammy Guerrero, and...
Wait. They beat who?
They beat Iron Savages.
Who in the hell is that? Some mid-carder?
Man, I should have known something like that was coming. Okay. All right, sound guy. Cool. All right, next match. It's Hologram, Sammy Guerrero, Dustin Rhodes, and they got a win over the premier athletes, Tony Nese, Ari Daivari, and Josh Woods, who had smart Mark Sterling at ringside. They won by pinfall in a trios match.
I don't even know who you are.
That's messed up. I know how most of those people are. That's messed up.
Hologram?
I don't know who Hologram is, but I know who
I don't
Sammy
even
Guevara.
know who you are.
Okay. All right. Next up, it was the Undisputed Kingdom. Matt Taven. Oh, no, I'm skipping a match. Hold on. It was Bang Bang Gang, Austin Gunn, Colton Gunn, and Juice Robinson. They got a win over the Dark Order, comprised of Evil Uno, Alex Reynolds, and John Silver. They won the trios match. Bang Bang Gang did by pinfall. And then the last match was a three-way trios match, and it was the Undisputed Kingdom, Matt Taven, Mike Bennett, Roderick Strong, getting a win over the Beast Mortos and Shane Taylor Productions, comprised of Shane Taylor and Lee Moriarty. And they also got a win over Action Andretti and Top Flight, composed of Dante Martin and Darius Martin, with Lila Gray at ringside. They got the win. Undisputed Kingdom got the win via pinfall. That was the pre-show. A lot of people. In total, you had let's see, one trios match, that's 4 people. 2 trios match, one tag team match, 4 people. 2 trios matches, 12 people. And then a 3-way trios match, 9 people. So you had a total of 25 people get a paycheck off the pre-show.
If you're more happy with some goof saying that you had a 5-star match and the building's a quarter full, we're not in the same business.
Right.
Correct.
Jeez, throwing shade. Come on, Lou, it's the pre-show. Anyways, 25 people got a paycheck. Good for them.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't like that Sammy Guerrero's on the pre-show now, but that's a different story.
Oh yeah.
One of the four pillars relegated to the pre-show. I don't know how I feel about that. That said, speaking of 4 pillars, MJF versus Daniel Garcia.
Yeah, this match.
Yeah, screw this match. Even though I'm glad it took 2 competitors out of the game early.
What?
Hey, it could have been a perfect score for me, but it also would have been a. Really? I'm pretty. No. That's not the correct soundbite.
You took me out of the game. You took me out of the game.
I think the soundbite that the sound guy was looking.
Daniel Garcia should have won.
No. The soundbite.
Wait.
No.
Here's
No.
why.
Don't interrupt me.
Here's why.
Don't interrupt me. Don't
Here's
interrupt me.
why.
MJF won the match, and this is me.
Woo, yeah.
No, but here's the thing. They're both out. They're going to be out for a while. What was the point of that?
Are they really?
Yeah, that's what I read somewhere. They're both going to be out for a while.
Oh, then Daniel Garcia should have won. What the heck?
Exactly.
Wow. I should have got a perfect. This cost me a perfect score. I want to point that. Let the record show this cost me a perfect score. And that does upset me.
There's the score. Huh.
Yeah, half the field almost got eliminated. I was still in the running, but both the lead people on the overall scoreboard were immediately eliminated from contention. So that was a little refreshing. I will say.
A little refreshing. That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, what next matchup? Will Ospreay and Pac. That was a good matchup.
That was a good matchup. Very well done. Loved it. Start to finish.
Flippy doodas.
They put on a good show. I will say there was a point. Even though I never expected Pac to lose, there was a point where I watched that and I said, "Damn, Pac got really close." They had me believing for just a moment.
Well, to me, Will Ospreay. I don't know. I know before about not signing WWE and all that other stuff that happened. He puts on a show and he does moves, and you're like, "Oh no, you're gonna break his neck."
Yeah, no, Pac kicking out of Hidden Blade was actually very surprising the first time. I was like, "What?" And I know that shouldn't be surprising because it's AEW. Winning matches takes like 50 finishing moves in AEW, but it still caught me by surprise. I was like, "Man, they did that for Pac?" Okay.
Mm-hmm. You know what? It's also messed up. AEW has too many titles. Look at this picture. I know Pac is part of the trios title.
Both of them
many
are
titles around?
champions. Wow. It's almost that sounds like something we've been saying for a while. We've been looking at that and going,
Yeah. All right, next. Okay, the scoreboard was updated there.
yeah, everybody picked Ospreay for this match.
Yeah. Next matchup. Oh.
Here we go. And I'm going to give the shout out right now. Alden, you win against me with this. I said Chris Statlander, and you said Willow Nightingale. Well, guess what, Alden? You were wrong. Okay? Make this a YouTube short so he sees it. Because our shorts, for some reason, get more viewers. Make sure he sees this. Alden. Yeah, because this show doesn't like pants.
People are looking inside our shorts. All right.
Whoa. Don't say it like that. Alden Danielson. You went with Hikaru Shida, and then you realized that wasn't the match that we were doing predictions on. And then you said Willow Nightingale. We're totally against me. And I went against the whole board.
Everybody, that you were the lone
everybody
lone
else
on that one.
Everybody else was on the Willow Nightingale train, but I wasn't. And I tied it up. And this is where we knew who was winning the night. We didn't need to see the rest of the show, but we're glad we did.
And also to shout out to the cameraman.
AEW heard our last podcast where we complained about the cameraman just cutting away from the really good shots during women's matches.
Yeah.
And WWE heard that and said, let's give the people what they want with the ref cam. But they looked at that. They said, you know what? He's the real one. Let's do it. Cameraman, AEW, you came ready for this match. Chris Statlander really got to show off the goods in this match and the good wrestling. And we've kind of. I should actually bring this up because I don't bring this out.
Oh yeah, this match was violent
in the recording. In the recording, I don't talk about this on recording much, but I do bring this up a lot outside, and this is a big deal for me. Using light tubes in wrestling, for me, is a big. I'm heavily against that, and the reason why I'm against that, for people who don't know, light tubes are a hazardous material because they contain small traces of mercury, which can get into your blood and can cause poisoning and kill people. And at the very least, they can also be carcinogenic. When they use light tubes and the light tubes are broken on wrestlers, and they do this a lot on indie shows, they go overboard with it. And it's a spot,
my God, yeah.
It's a spot that I don't think is worth it. And it's the one petition in wrestling for spots that I would sign a petition for to ban from wrestling. I don't like light tube spots. They did do a light tube spot on this match.
Yep.
However, if it was gimmicked, then I'm in favor of it because it's just glass. It's just gimmick glass. But if the light tube was not gimmicked and it was a legit light tube shot, I don't agree with it. These women don't have to do that, especially not for the spot. It was literally just you hit her. I think it was Chris Statlander took the hit of the light tubes.
They were at the stage area.
Yeah, they were at the stage. The reason why I think it was gimmicked is usually with the light tubes, you can see when they pop, you can see the gas. It's a very visible gas, and I didn't see any gas. It was just glass that broke. So I think the light tube was gimmicked, not a real light tube with actual hazards. But when you go to the indie shows and you see the gas, I tell you, folks, do not inhale. That stuff will mess you up. And peek behind the camera. I work with this stuff. It's hazardous. It's marked as hazardous for a reason. And I really wish wrestlers wouldn't stop using the light tube spot, or at least use gimmick light tubes. I'm getting off my soapbox. That's all I'm going to say.
Not only that, real quick to add, like I've seen that when you get hit with those, their scars, like they tend to like protrude out instead of like growing normally. Like I guess because of the mercury and all the other residue that the fluorescent lights have. That your scars look gnarly, like they look rised up from your skin.
Ooh.
Yep. I've had Not from wrestling. I want to point that out. Not from wrestling. I've actually had a light tube shatter. Once again, I do handle these for work. I've had a light tube shatter, and I got it along the upper part of my wrist. And I remember the key is not to brush up on it, because what you actually do is you scrape the glass against your skin more, and it causes more micro cuts. The key that you want to do is you want to actually wash it off very carefully without patting through it until later on. And even when you do that, just from the glass washing off through the running water, it can still cause micro cuts on you. And it's very, and it's very, it can literally be a death by 1,000 cuts if you're not careful. I know I cannot exaggerate enough how bad I think these spots are. And
this is the beginning of the night of all the craziness.
Yeah, no. Oh no. There's spots there. Oh my gosh, there are way worse spots in these matches. But specifically the light tube spots. Once again, don't use real light tubes, wrestlers. Please use some gimmick stuff. Find some stunt glass. I know it's a budgeting thing, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You're cutting, and I get it. You're in a profession where your life expectancy will decline just out of doing regular work over time. But this is, for the spot that you're doing, I don't think it's worth it. That's it. That's all I'm going to say.
There were thumbtacks too?
I'm okay with thumbtacks. Thumbtacks are actually, it's a small, low penetration puncture wound. You're never going to, I don't think you'll ever see someone die from thumbtack spots.
Oh, wait.
It'll hurt. They will hurt. They will hurt.
The spot that Chris Lander did.
She also
fell in with
she landed up. Oh, she did a split. She did a split on the thumbtacks. If you look carefully, though, her box, her batter's box, her batter's box, Oh my gosh! I'm trying to. Oh my gosh!
Because it's indecent and it is totally unacceptable.
I'm trying to use appropriate words, I'm just saying her box didn't make any contact with the tacks.
Okay. Let's stop being 5 years old now. Come on.
What? Stop promoting sexuality.
Oh man. God. Okay.
All right. Fine. Her pelvic region. We're running out of Steven Richards sound bites. But that's what happened. That was literally the spot. She did a split. She went for a scissors kick and ended up making a split on top of the thumbtack pile. Is that not what happened, Lou?
Yeah, that's it. There you
go. How else am I supposed to word it?
Anyway, moving on.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Mercedes Moné, everybody picked her. Nobody wanted her to win, but she won. I start to call Jobber Sheeta.
Nah, don't do that to my girl. I gotta hand it to Hikaru Shida. You know what I will say?
She's been putting her back spot.
I actually like her presentation. Hikaru Shida's presentation feels a little bit more unique nowadays. I think she's taking notes from Tony Storm's presentation a bit with the dyed hair and stuff. But but she's not giving good chances. I mean, she got a match in a pay-per-view, but it's just to pad Mercedes Moné's record. Honestly, Chris Statlander versus Willow Nightingale was the better women's match of the night.
Yeah, I agree on that.
Yeah.
So the scoreboard is there. And we're moving along. Next matchup. Bryan Danielson retained.
The result of the match wasn't the surprise, and the way the match played out wasn't either. It was the ending. So here we go. You had Jack Perry in the corner. He failed to get the win. And then out of nowhere, Kill Switch appears, formerly known as Luchasaurus. So you know the history between Jack Perry and Kill Switch. So you know what's going on. And then Christian Cage comes out alongside, Nick Wayne and Mrs. Wayne.
Patriarchy.
And Mrs. Wayne. Yeah, the Patriarchy comes out. And he's about to cash in his title shot on Bryan Danielson before he gets a save from the Blackpool Combat Club to protect their boy who's tired from his last match and from the attack by Killswitch.
Yeah.
So there's that. And you're thinking, oh, wow, what a good moment. You know, this is the group that came out to celebrate with him when he won it All In. You know, that's great. But even from the beginning, I was like, man, I'm getting vibes that they're going to turn on him.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, they got in the ring. It was Pac, Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, and John Moxley. And the first person to do the turn was Claudio Castagnoli with the uppercut, which left Daniel Bryan shocked. And then John Moxley putting in the sleeper hold. Later on, getting a plastic bag to suffocate him. All while Pac held back Wheeler Yuta in a, I don't even know what to call it. A front face lock, arm bar, kind of. He had one arm locked in, as well as the head.
Oh yeah.
Not quite a headlock, not quite a Taz mission, maybe a reverse Taz mission. Either way, attempted murder.
Attempted murder. All right.
It was so bad. What's this guy's name? Tony Schiavone. Tony Schiavone looked like he was questioning his career choice on commentary.
Yeah, look at him. There's a picture.
He was like, what on earth?
What are we doing here?
What did I just watch? That was attempted murder.
And here's the scoreboard as it went. I believe everyone had picked Bryan Danielson to win. Everyone got a point on that one.
I can't believe they brought good old JR for that out for commentary specifically for that to watch that later on. That was nuts.
And if that was crazy, then we had the next matchup.
Oh,
in a steel cage.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I got one problem with this, kind of.
Okay.
I know that we talked about that. Yeah, you should be a main attraction even without the title, right? But I still don't get why dropping the title to Bryan Danielson. And I know that developed into some other story, but it just feels kind of weird.
Here we go.
Like this rivalry's been going on longer than all of that.
Lou, hold on. Remember, this is an unsanctioned match.
Oh.
Which means they had to announce. That's why it came on last, because as they did, they specifically said and announced the pay-per-view is over.
Yeah,
we are shutting off the lights to signify that the pay-per-view is over. When the lights come back on, there will be an unsanctioned match with a referee who will be there just to call the pinfall or to call the end of the match.
Oh.
More on that later. But essentially, they said this match is technically on kayfabe, not part of the show.
Yeah,
they are not legally liable for whatever happens in the cage.
Oh my god! And what happened in that cage?
Oh, what didn't happen in that cage?
Yeah,
they brought out a cinder block, which you would think would be gimmicked, but no, that cinder block had no
the power bomb.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody remembers the finish. They forget that there was a cinder block that people landed on. Adam Page looked like his back got cut on that severely.
Ow.
The stapler to the mouth, to the side of the mouth.
Oh,
again?
Oh, the stapler to the side of the face. Yeah, they went everywhere except for the nuts, because I guess TNA said, hey, no, we'll sue.
Hey, that's my thing. That's what Moose said. No,
that's
sorry.
That's our thing.
Sorry, I said it wrong.
Sammy Callahan.
Moose, no. Moose said, that's my thing.
They're like, we gotta have something.
Because he can't have a deep voice anymore after taking staples to the nuts. Yeah.
That's my thing. You can't be doing that move. Anyway.
So Swerve Strickland started off the match by stapling with a staple gun pictures of his family photos to Adam Page's face and then tearing at them.
By the way, I heard that. You know, for the go home show with the house being on fire.
Yeah.
Adam Page almost got burned on that one, because there's a picture where the fire was like really close to his chair on the floor. So, but they had people ready to put the fire out, but he was really close to getting burned on that one.
Well, this match definitely. He almost got burned. Would have
Yeah.
had a Kane storyline going.
Oh Lord.
All right, but that said, yeah, Adam Page started the match by taking sharp objects to the face, but
Yeah.
he would get his revenge later in the match. At the end of the match,
Oh, yeah.
you had the cinder block spot, which they heavily teased because the entire time there was a Husky box, not Husky, an HDX box. There we go.
Oh,
Shout out
yeah,
to
yeah.
Home Depot. The black and yellow lid box, tote box on the side. Where the whole time they were like, "What's in the box? What's in the box?" Well, we found out it's a cinder block, real cinder block, and
Yeah.
people got
Yeah,
put
I
through
recommend-
tables in this match.
Check out this match, folks. Check out this match. It was crazy, and
It will be memorable for
Yes.
better or worse. It will be memorable because the finish of the match is Adam Page. By the way, the ref, I didn't like this about the ref. The ref got involved when Adam Page was just attacking Swerve with the chair mid-match. And then he stopped Adam Page, and then Swerve started getting the comeback going, and the ref didn't do anything when Swerve was getting his revenge. So I was like, what the heck? The ref's biased. He's just there to call the end of the match.
Yeah.
Call the pin or something. He's not supposed to be, interrupting. Now, several pin attempts were made off of several spots that under any normal circumstances would end matches. But no, this is AEW. These people are crazy superhuman. Power bombs off cinder blocks didn't win matches. Multiple chair shots didn't win matches. The match end came when after Swerve refused to beg, as Adam Page asked him to beg for the match to stop. Adam Page took a hypodermic needle, which we still don't know whether it was gimmicked or not, but it looked real. Took off Swerve's grills from his mouth, so he didn't have any protection in his mouth, and stabbed through the side of Swerve's cheek, from the inside of his cheek through the outside with the needle, and then he just swung and hit the most unprotected chair shot that broke the chair off Swerve's head. And the ref called for the bell. The ref called for the bell and said, no, that's it. Match end. And that was brutal.
Yeah.
And Adam Page started walking off the stage, left the cage, and looked like he was about to turn back. And then he said, nope.
Yeah.
That's enough. I've done enough.
Page in the cage.
Also, that scoreboard was brutal.
Not for me.
That scoreboard was perfect. A lot of people won. Put the picture again. Put the picture of everybody celebrating except for you guys. You and Jeff were the Jack Perry of this event.
No, I don't have him in the
You didn't win that. You didn't win the championship. You didn't win the championship, but everybody else did.
Okay, guys. Well, I want to say, okay, since you both did get a victory, it's a good time.
Wait, we know. I know this trick. I know this trick. You're just gonna tell us to give a victory speech.
Of course, that's everybody wants to hear the victory
and then
speech.
you're gonna play us out. Well, I have news for you, Buster.